Hi, my name is Jack Potter. Nowadays, the expense of buying books is becoming harder and harder for most folks to bear, and we all love a good book. I wrote a book about my life travelling around the Australian outback with stage plays with my family. It is a very, very dynamic book, through droughts, through bushfires, through floods, and it is a very exciting story. But I decided that I couldn't rely entirely on book sales, although I only had $500 printed for the first run, and they all went within 3 weeks. But I decided to put it onto Kindle. Now, Kindle is much cheaper, and you can tap in and tap out and go read the book when you want to. And it's illustrated by Ron Seddon. These are we didn't have photographs to show us driving through a bushfire or driving through a flood, so we had to describe the exercise to Ron, and he has rendered it in a cartoon graphic. If you want a really, really good book and it reads in one read, people say to me, Jack, it's the most remarkable book. I sat down to read it and I didn't stop. Now that's the nicest thing that people can say to you, except for someone who comes back and says, Jack, can I get 3 more copies for my friends? So if you really want to read a book about Australia, about performer, about determination, this is a book that I can heartily recommend, even though I wrote it myself. And I had no idea I had the talent to write until people come to me and say, Jack, it is hilarious. If you want to go to Kindle, you look for Jack Potter, Wild Card, an autobiography with balls. It is really very, very strong. It is not politically correct. It takes the mickey out of a lot of things that a lot of people find very sacred. I don't find them sacred at all. I'm conservative in my choice in my tastes, and the book is that way. But at the same time, it manages to skate along a very, very thin ice. It's very, very a good talking point. I have people who can quote to me chapters, verses, lines, headings, so much from the book, and laugh about the things that occurred in the book as my wife and my son and I travelled in an old truck through the outback of Australia, through all the disasters that we could possibly render. You look me up on Kindle, and if you want to find me on my website, www.jackthewildcard.com.